This alternative People's Summit of the Americas in Lima has agreed it will move to reject any and all kind of imperialist harassment against revolutionary processes and oppose the persecution of the Latin American left.
They are representatives of civil society from more than 15 Latin American countries. They are against neoliberalism because they believe it only benefits the rich and that the OAS aims to expand U.S. domination.
There is a
geopolitical vision of Latin America and the Caribbean as zones directly controlled and influenced by the U.S. This constantly comes from the Monroe Doctrine and other policies expressed and applied by the U.S.
The OAS is also accused of corruption, an example of which lies in a report about Luis Almagro, the Secretary General of the OAS, using Peruvian state resources to send a delegation to protect the interests of former President Pedro Pablo Kuczynski. Almagro also stands accused of misusing funds from the Anti-Corruption Commission of Honduras.
That money was siphoned off to pay people who didn't work in that commission. They have managed it in a very shady way, without the Honduran officials knowing what the money was used for. This was done without a care for Honduras' poverty-stricken.
Social movements ended their intervention by declaring support for revolutionary causes and condemning the persecution of progressive Latin American leaders. They have declared that, for the second time, the People's Summit outshone the main summit of the Americas, as had occurred in Mar del Plata in 2005.
The right-wing governments of the Pacific Alliance tried to make it stronger nonetheless. Trump has decided not to attend. Some leaders of right-wing governments also doubt whether they should attend. Our governments know why the right is doubtful, because this is a forum where nothing is decided, nothing is legitimized, and nothing moves forward in the fight against inequality. And so now various countries are turning their backs.
The day ended with a mass demonstration against imperialism, where flags of the Bolivarian and Cuban Revolution flew high in calls for the release of detained former Brazilian President Luis Inácio Lula da Silva, Bolivia's maritime sovereignty, and other causes of the people.